But yeah, obviously you gotta take your break, Vinny. Make sure you do. ABC always always beta cannoli. It's true. All right, where are we? I haven't had my glasses on all day, so it's a little bit of an adjustment period. Well, I gave you. I finally yesterday after a little bit. I didn't even. Everything started to be by. No, beta, come back. Everything started to be where it should. Eyes. Apparently, eyes adjust for a hell of a lot of things that we're just not even aware of that they're doing. So, yeah, no, here we are. Hopefully today was a better day. Hopefully your mom is all right. Hopefully, obviously after the talk yesterday. Hopefully today was better. Another wee. Better to be wee than woo. She home but quite bruised. Yeah, no, I mean understandable. So, but good. Home is good. Home is a start. So hopefully that continues to progress well. But yeah, welcome on everybody. My name is Solos49. I'm a streamer who streams a variety of games. In Fridays we rim. So we're going to be doing some RimWorld today. This is RimWorld. The Rim Connect extension is up and running. Let me see. I got to refresh Twitch because it didn't refresh automatically. Yay! Let's try streamer marketing. I was trying to show because I actually do care. Obviously, I don't know your moms, but I know you, and I've known you for a while, so. I have plenty of ill will for a lot of people. So I do counter that by actually giving a shit about the people that come here and talk to me and hang out, and I have plenty of ill will for me. I mean, that's fair. Same, honestly. But within that, the opposite side is, of course, trying to spread some goodwill just by my very nature. I can't help it. But yeah, no, hopefully you're all having a good day. Hopefully if today's your Friday and you get a break from the usual, hopefully the break is a good one. But we have some rimming to do before that. I hate when I take my glasses off for a second and then put them back on and your vision goes so altered because of it. Yeah. Obviously, I don't have that to an extreme extent, like people that have glasses on all the time. But it is an initial wobbly. Everything's the fish lensing eventually goes away, even though it's much smaller. There's still some there because there's magnification on these. But at least the gaming monitor is okay. I say that as in go, wow. It doesn't help that I'm on. I believe the clinical term is dragging ass. But yeah, no. We'll get in here shortly. Hola, Max. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna rim. We're gonna throw some balls. And then we're gonna do some fishy. This is, again, if you have to be a regular here to have heard that I don't shut the fuck up about big fishing in Final Fantasy 14. My Carby Big Fish window is now no longer needing to scroll. It is that small. So we get in there. That's how I feel now. That last hour stream was a little drag. Yeah, no, listen, I get it. I mean, at Real Talk, Vinny, there have been times where I'm like 2 hours of sleep and I've been up all day. And there's been no rest, where I lose like an hour of stream or an entire stream. There's been some times when I've been so tired I just lose an entire stream. And ask me, Mimi, did I say anything dumb? Did I say? She's like, no, why? I was practically unconscious. Apparently, I don't stop talking. She's like, no, I didn't notice. I was like, oh, well, that's good. Apparently, I entertained folks for 3 hours while just not even being here. I haven't had that happen in a while, but yeah. I forgot which game it was, but I legit almost fell asleep on stream. The RPG genre is great for that. Yeah, I mean, some of them can certainly lean into that, like Final Fantasy IV in particular. I'm kidding! I'm joking. This is a joke. Please don't. Can confirm is a clinical term, that and sleepy bitch disease. Real thing. Yep, sleepy bitch disease. They go hand in hand with their dragon ass. But yeah, obviously, I wish I could sleep normally, and I have. I did for a while. No, not dragon ass, dragging ass. Sorry, Cleo. The barrio pipes up every once in a while. However, if you want some dragon ass, I wouldn't say go to 14 because everybody knows Alright ain't got none. Sorry. It's you're gonna have to get some dragon booty elsewhere. It's time for the meteorite shuffle. No, not the meteorite shuffle. In all seriousness, you meant Final Fantasy 15, right? Mm-hmm. Though, because damn, well, yes. Rudy is blessed by the cosmic void. Your commissions show otherwise. Uh-huh. I suggest Baldur's Gate 3 for Dragon Ass. You know what? There you go, Cleo. Has Cleo ever played a Baldur's Gate 3? I know I did. I actually put the bald in Baldur's. Listen, I have this thing. I'm sure it's there's an actual clinical term for what it's called, but I gotta get the swings in on me before anybody else does. You need to play Divinity. Speaking of Baldur's Gate 3, Beta and I have taken it up as Beta's weekly stream on Wednesdays. And put the tomato in the balding gate is real. It can be. It can be. Oh my god, that's Lemon. Thank you very much for that raid, friends. If you're not already following A Recipe Reborn, there's a button right there. Follow it. Hit it. Go follow Lemon Drop. She's absolutely fantastic. She's hilarious. And as you saw in today's stream, she's skilled. She knows what she's doing. I didn't get to see the end. How did listen, I'm making copycat cooking recipes on Monday. We're making that the Little Caesars crazy bread. So similar to obviously it's just, sticks of bread instead of the knots you were making. But we're gonna be making some of that. But yeah, go follow Lemon. She streams Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Wait, no, that's bullshit. Yeah, no, that's correct. Sorry, it's been a long day. I'm very tired. Go follow her. Gaming on Tuesdays, prep on Wednesdays, and then cooking on Fridays. So come on out. We'd love to have you. I'm always there. I haven't missed a Lemon Drop stream in like 2 years. So come hang out with us. We'd love to have you. And again, Lemon is just a delight. You'll enjoy her. She's a lot of fun. It tasted like eating because pasta with tomato is soup. Gotcha. I also just realized that it's called Alphagetti in Canada, Alphabetti in the U.S. Really? Huh. You made real food today. You cooked manicotti. You did, and it looked very good. I've never had it. Mimi's been curious about it, but I've never actually made it. But yeah, my name is Thomas 49. I'm a variety streamer. I do stream 6 days a week here. I do 8 streams a week because I do day streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But once a month, we do cooking streams. On Monday, we're going to be doing a cooking stream. Our community voted on our theme, which was copycat recipes. The winner was a 3-way tie. So we're going to be doing some copycat McDonald's, some copycat Little Caesars, and Tim Hortons because I live in Nova Scotia. So the Canadian hook is right there. I think we're going to be making some chicken nuggets and poutine for the McDonald's portion. A pizza with as to be dated what we're going to put on that pizza. Crazy bread because my wife demands garlic bread. It's just garlic bread. It's crazy in how much garlic it has. And for Tim Hortons, we're making some breakfast sandwiches and maybe some muffins. And like every cooking stream ever, unlike Lemon, I propose that I'm gonna make way too many goddamn things. But I try to get as much of it done as I can. But that'll be on Monday. So we do our one Monday cooking stream a month. Our current cooking theme for May, because Cinco de Mayo, Mexican, it is Willet Tamal. It's gonna be anything but what is traditionally inside that dish. So I know Rosa has been saying, lasagna tamales. Put some lasagna in a tamal. And try and make it work, right? Try and make it will it sopes. Will it taco? Will it, so we're having a little bit of fun with the themes this month and next month, trying to, normally we just, we just straight up cook things that people want and all that. But this time we're having a little bit of fun with it. So, can you look directly into the camera after you drop your glasses a little on the brim of your nose? Okay, I could. But my eyes are a little tired today. I'm suffering from the sleepy bitch disease today. But Lemon, obviously, please look after yourself. You've just been streaming for a few hours. Look after you, take care of you, and I appreciate you as always. Thank you for bringing on your friends on board. This is, however, not cooking. This is RimWorld. RimWorld is a base building survival game. Everything's trying to kill us in this game. The last colony we had, actually the colony before that, because it got blown up twice in a row. Lemon Drop was addicted to hard drugs and violence. You have characters that spawn with certain traits, and you do your best to work with it. Our colony started fresh last Friday. We did a bonus stream on Monday of this, and now we're working in the mines again today. I was an addict, but I think everybody, the entire colony got sold. It's true. And the way we play is with RimConnect. RimConnect is an extension. In the bottom right hand side of the video player itself is a little purple icon. You click on that, you can add RimConnect to your browser or to your Twitch player. And every 2 minutes you'll get 100 silver. That is a currency that through the extension itself, you can buy things and add it to my game. You sit there, you hang out, you don't have to talk, you don't have to do anything. You can just vibe in the chat and lurk away, and you will accrue silver. You can then buy things. I have one rule about the silver. If you can afford it, you can buy it and send it in. I don't care. The stipulation is I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm happy that you sent me something bad, because there are some very bad things. So have at it, but I'm not going to sit here and thank you for sending me the worst colonist ever. But I will try to work with it. I do my best to try and make sure everything works, because this is a group project. We're all working together, trying to survive the anomalies, and that is the theme of this current expansion that we're on. We tried the newest expansion, which was pretty great. It was very nomadic, and you fly around all over the place, but it made it difficult to grow through RimConnect. So we're back one expansion to Anomaly, where we are studying anomalous entities. They try to kill us first, but after that, once we put them in, our spa, it's all vibes. And time to spawn 1,000,005 queens. I cranked the price on those, Cap, for a reason. And if you look at the shop and you see, well, why does that thing cost 300,000 points? Every single item like that there's a reason, and it's usually Zaves. I'm kidding. Hola, papi chulo. Come on in. Maybe the white shirt for me. I think it was the white shirt, the contrasting colors, and then the black scarf. I'm going to have to put more thought process into my outfits for the day. I'm just going to keep pulling. Okay, let's go. Let's load up. So this is a relatively fresh colony. We have a very interesting land mass. We have a very interesting map. So the maps are they're always different. This is what this looks like. We're on an island. We're currently building on the island. So the way things normally work is, normally you can see there's a border here. Nope, wrong thing. As you can see this border here, you can't build past that. Oh my god! No! Well, chat apparently just wants to kill people. You guys killed Narshay. Jesus Christ. You also hurt Ray's, what's it called? Thrumbo. Strong start. I didn't mean to hit me like that. It's too late. Thank you for the balls, Iggy. We will be doing the ballonine at the top of the hour because Mimi has killed an elephant number 10. So can you give me back my animals, please, and thank you? Yes. I'm about to kill all the animals on this map. I'm being real with you. Let me see. Why is everything shaking? As you can see, this game doesn't normally play this way, but because of Ray, when they put the animal metamorphosis in, why is Cowie a goose? It reset everything, so you need to be retrained, I guess. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna worry about it a little bit. Also, chat decided to throw a bunch of lava at me. But yeah, your character was gonna have to retrain animals, and because of the change in regards to species of animal, it's gonna be, I believe the factual term is fucky. All right, let's get to this. Are the shamblers gone? We had some shamblers. So again, we are relatively early on, so we don't have a lot in the way of anomalous entities attacking us. But that's only a matter of time. Mostly because I'm going to incite the entities to come and say hello to us. Okay, but yeah, so this is where we started. There's obviously not much in the way of land. This dark blue area you can't build on it at all. There's no way to build on that. That is deep ocean, and we can't build over it. But they did add heavy bridges. Heavy bridges allow us to build on over regular water. Thank you for the streak turtle. Thank you for that 135. Are you rimming? We're rimming together. Alright, let's get rid of all these things. Twitch interaction, everybody. I killed Zabes the hen and alpaca number 26. You also killed Zemri? What the shit? How did you kill Zemri? Oh, they burned to death. Your Twitch animal sent an animal metamorphosis. By popular opinion, your channel has triggered volcanic winter for a whole day. Let's hope you get out on the other side. Love that. Yay, rimming together. Yay! Listen, the community that rims together stays together. Chunks from space, those are good. Bombardment from space, that wasn't good. Bombardment from space, that sucked. Bombardment from three bombardments. Thank you, Mimi, for your stone crab contribution. I think I'm going to start slaughtering the animals. There's way too many of them. I don't necessarily need the food, but I don't want them being menaces to my society, as it were. Okay. What the hell is this? Those are wooden barricades. Okay. So, right. We're moving our kitchen from there to here. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Oh, look, he's rimming. Oh, no, he's rimming. What's going on, Krister? I am, in fact, rimming. It's Friday, baby. That's what we do. Wait, where's all my food? No, seriously. All my food was... You vaporized all the food, chat. This is where my food boxes were. Did this one already turn to something? Hoping was another member. I see no problem. Might be a little bit of a problem. And also, you dropped your uranium on my potatoes. I hate when uranium lands on my potatoes. Like, I'm just trying to potato it up, and all of a sudden, boom, uranium.
No food. Riot.
What's going on, Chris? Thank you very much for that. That's 61 months, dude. Thank you. Let me know what you'd like to vote for our cooking stream. It is ! Toppings in the chat. That'll bring up the list of what we are making. But thank you, Christopher. Another reason to start butchering TVH. You right. All right, we'll start with all this. You know what? You know what? We're gonna turn this into fucking Silence of the Lambs. I'll leave the Zabe scrolls here though. Why is Cowie a flamingo? Wait, Cowie's a flamingo and a goose. Sorry, I have to go through here one by one and handle this. Because, listen, I'm down for people providing animals and having some fun with it. But I don't need 50 chinchillas running crazy everywhere. That monkey stays. That's my favorite monkey right there. Also the cat stays because the cat will eat everything eventually. As cats do. Oh wait, that's not a boomalope. It scared me because I clicked on the boomalope, but it's actually a rather large cat now. All right, they'll take care of that. I'm gonna need a meat hook. Anybody got a spare? Wow, Ali just fucking ended that seal. Jesus. No, look away, chat. Don't look at Ali just going around. Unfortunate. Alright. I always knew it would be Ali. I mean, to be fair, I did set Ali and Ray to warding. What do we have here? Let's see. We have... thank you for the Resurrector Serum, Ali. Appreciate it. We've already got Zemri up and running. Yeah, we got Zemri up and running. Thank you. Thank you for the grilled cheese sandwiches, Papi Chulo. Listen, grilled cheese sandwiches, delicious. Thank you. Thank you, Bae, for the human meat. Antonio accepts your offer of the meat of man. Thank you, Finny, for the tacos. That's a meat hook. That's gonna go right here. As is that one. Thank you, Raven, for the tacos. More tacos to go. Thank you, Finny, for the simple meals. Thank you for the meat hooks, Ray. Jeez, Ray sent me 6. Okay, we'll put 1 in, and the rest is just free steel. Alright, storage. Animal corpses? Yes. Allow rotten? No. I think that's about it. We don't really want to deal... Wait, why are there drones on here? These are meat. Meat. Emphasis on the meats. Allow rotten? No, thank you. I didn't realize Ray sent you some meat hooks, so I sent a couple. That's fine. Listen, they get turned into little pieces of metal for us, so that's absolutely a-okay. It is steel, and I need steel, so that's good. You indirectly funded the big ass island we're building together. All right, the homies are mining over there. That's good. Thank you for the food shelves to me. Thank you to me. You're welcome. And then we'll put these here. Okay, I've added animal metamorphosis to my do not do list since people spend points on animal training now. Yeah, you can always hit them with biotic plague though. That's always, you gotta keep them on their toes, Beta. Metamorphosis it doesn't bother me any at all, but I can also understand that point in particular. Okay, so this is where we're gonna do this. We need to move this over here. Allie's still just butchering. Rotten, no. Animals, yes. So we want them to bring in all these materials over here because they will go bad. Thank you for the Psychic Soothe Pulsar Ray. Oh, that's a wild Hive Queen. Be a shame. If something happened there. Thank you for the meat hooks, Finny. Alright, we're starting to catch up here. Thank you, Rosa, for the lavish meals. Thank you for the steel Raven as well. Alright, we're almost there. And thank you, Krister, for the trainer for animals. Got it. Hola, Kalasa. There's no OD for the animals of this. Listen, it'll be fine. That cat just ate a grilled cheese sandwich. That's not good for you. Alright, thank you, Rudy, for the Christmas tree. We'll put the Christmas tree right here at the middle of our island center. Because who doesn't want a little Christmas? Can't tell. That's your cat. Well, this all got busted, so we may as well just build fresh, new goods. This isn't Christmas Island? Not yet. Not yet. Uh-oh. Oh. Oopsies. Every animal on the map has suddenly died to a bionic plague. We gotta refresh, or we gotta restart. You'll find that they left behind some surprises. Yay! Okay, well, that's fine. Thank you for the gibbet cage, Krister. Please allow me to read this to you, what you just sent me. A metal cage for holding and displaying corpses. This horrifying sight inspires terror and disgust in observers. It is an especially brutal and effective way to terrorize slaves. Welcome to RimWorld. Thank you for regular horse, Finny. Brady would be proud. Stick Narshe's corpse inside of We're not sticking Narshe's corpse inside of the gibbet cage, though we could. Where's that resurrector serum? Okay, well, if you're all so upset about these corpses, why don't you do something with them? There's literally a spot for them. Oh my god! Never mind. Never mind. They're all over it. Okay. Sure. They are stacking them high and stacking them deep.
Do it, coward.
I'm not gonna stick Narshe's corpse in the gibbet cage. I will, however, stick somebody else's. Like if Wolfie dies, 100%, right into the cage. All right, here we go. Here we go. I need to get all of these. Where is Narshe's body? Wow, Narshe's missing a head. What the hell? So who ate Narshe's head? Oh, the meat trees ate Narshe's head. Oh, that's unfortunate. Where's that resurrector serum? I forgot about the meat trees. So one of the anomalies that you can get early on is a set of trees that consume flesh. They desire some meat. I sent you a tiger to replace Ray's. What about the little hermit crab for Cowie? Thank you for the cock, Finny. Listen, it's a long-standing joke. Don't worry about it. Thank you for Scimitar Cat Alley. Oh, Kai already sent her own stone crab. Thank you. Thank you for the tiger for Ray, and thank you for the Vanometrics cap. We will use them eventually. Okay, and also, so here's the thing. One of the mechanics, if you're not familiar with this game, is the higher the value of your colony, the worse the attacks and the raids become on your colony. Thank you for that, Straight. So I'm trying to get rid of as much as I possibly can, because that'll just lead to us getting wiped out. It's happened before where a colony grew so fast that we couldn't keep up. We died. Straight up was just, we were done. Okay, well, I need, who are my bills? Alright, so that's good there. They'll keep cooking that. Bills, please butcher creatures. Do forever. If you come over here to work schedule, and this is what people will do. You can categorize it by skills, who's good at it, who isn't good at it. So we don't want these people because the skills are too low. But Fraggle at 13, Rosa at 19, and Wolfie, if he wasn't dead, would be the best cooks that we have. What's wrong with Wolfie? All right. I forgot that he just ate shit and died last week. All right, Rosa's now butchering creatures. You can see your own skills, Krister. Where are you? Are you in here? Oh, yeah, you're right there, Krister. There go your stats. You are a pacifist still. Your character has been untouched because unless somebody sends something, I don't boost your characters in any capacity. We made our prediction is up. So we also do something here every Friday. Whenever somebody subs, resubs, bits, donos, all that good stuff, they get to decide whether I get shot with the Nerf gun. Surprisingly, people are down for this. So there's a prediction at the very top. Feel free to vote. We have, by the way, 12 throws because Mimi has not been successful in over 2 weeks, and she is taking one step closer. Do with that information what you will. All right, we can provoke the void now. That's good. Crafting an artistic passion. Art is a passion of yours. What do we have here? Thank you for the raccoon Kailasa. Thank you for the hermit crab Krister. Thank you for Sentience Catalyst Kailasa. Okay. We will get on that intelligent raccoon here shortly. Thank you for the Lynx Raven. And we'll get you sorted out here shortly. Where's that Sentience Catalyst? If only I could just click on it and move it myself. Imagine. Is Narshe in the hospital? They are, okay. So Narshe, Zemri, and Wolfie, the 3 zombies, are there in one place. Love that for them. What am I missing? So the other problem is because of temperatures, it is currently 18C. That does mean that, what's it called? Corpses will start to decay. That's not good. That decay tends to mean that people can get sick. They tend to get the old rot lung from being exposed to them, which is why we have air conditioning here to keep this area nice and frozen. So we have one. I mean, okay, Rosa's butchering. Fraggle is cooking. That's good. We can work with that. Carnivore fine meals. Okay. Squirrel self-tamed. Welcome aboard, Squirrel 1. There are. Hey, look, you have reached the wealth requirement. How did we hit this already? Your colony has to be valued at 350,000, Alexander, in order to achieve. I'm not selling everybody. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. Let's go turn your art. Okay, so let's get you some of those. That is way too many for yourself, but we'll get you capped out. You have 1 fire in it, right? You have to passion, right? So we'll do 4 of these. Might cap you out. We'll see what do, but yeah. This is essentially, I am Catechus Returns. Catechus Returns. I am here to try and manage this as best I can. No promises on how good of a job I will do, but I do be trying. Okay, we also need to build this. Today's goals are to house everybody, as well as trying to we're gonna build Rosa's sanctum over here, as our leader is a vampire, by the way. So we're gonna build Rosa's sanctum today. Mimi's gonna live inside of it. She's gonna have a little room over here. That'll be Rosa's bedroom there. Mimi is her bodyguard. We still have my Architect eyes. Your Architect eyeballs are in. You can see them there because you have those 2 yellows. Here's hard. Oh, my stupid face is covering it. Your eyeballs are in. There you go. You also have extreme bad hygiene. Wait, no, we can't build this in marble. We're building this in... we can't build this in granite. It's gotta be marble. Only the finest for our vampire queen. What the shit? Let's go. Where's my marble at? There we go. I could build it in gold, but that might be a little bit much. That might be a little bit excessive. What do we have here? The good card is, hi Jay, a pastor and Tipita in your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. My base was pretty disgusting. Thank you for cleaning up after me. So we'll put a. You know what? We're gonna go all in on this. We're gonna give you an ornate door made of gold. Wait, Rosa, do you want gold, silver, or plasteel for your ornate door? Bad hygiene, yes. I have not created showers or bathroom facilities for these spawns. Who sent me a hippo? Silver. Silver for a vampire. I respect it. Listen. We have plenty of silver down below. We just need to actually flag it to get picked up. There we go. I don't want to judge people and their dreams, but people need to realize that shooters and extraction shooters are way too saturated. People used to say it about battle royales, and then they stopped building battle royales. There will come a saturation point for that. We're already there, and we're developers. It's just a gaming cycle, right? Because those games that are coming out now have been in development for years now. So, yeah. And MMOs, yeah, people keep shooting on MMOs, but MMOs, I mean, we haven't seen a new MMO. What happened to the most recent, biggest MMO? What's going on, Varsity? So I wish I complain for my steak is too juicy, my soda is too cold, and my fries are too hot and crispy. The goodie bags they gave us for FanFest, they are too good. I am outraged. I hope that those mini messenger bags are actually like super mini, like Lalafell mini. Also, the first thing that I mean, when you saw it, the first thing I thought it was like one of those Ahegao sweaters that the print was on it. Was just, what's on the, what print did they put on those? Okay, so they just took the hentai sweaters, switched it to Asian faces, Scion faces, and then slapped them on a bag and hat. Please enjoy that image that you're wearing the hentai hat whenever you're wearing that Varsity. Cyan Ahegao bag, there it is. I low-key want one. The bags would be nice, but they're not very good quality, Rosa. Per the 2023 bag. Asian's mask, but they are all. Yes, please. Okay, bro. I didn't want to think that. You're welcome. Why? That's what they did. They took that very popular sweater, took that print style, switched it up, and made it safe for work. I have no use for it, so I'm not buying one. Yeah, it's cute to have, but yeah, I get it. Sorry. Architect arms, right, Rosa? Rosa wants arms. These arms. Also, there goes the sentience catalyst for Kailasa's raccoon. It's a space track. This is one of the new songs that came out with the newest DLC. And it's already one of my favorite songs. It's so good. I went to take this bag for all the time for stuff. I did too until it started to wear a little bit thin, and it was just a little mini messenger bag as well. But I think my ass is just too fat because it started to fray a little bit in the corner, and I always carried it behind me. So it was a big strap, so I strapped it across my chest, and the thing was on my back. So we got a handful of complaints. The funniest part was most people are thrilled about a sticker. But again, listen, stickers are huge for FanFest. The sticker exchange is real. I know my dumpy is too big. Whatever will I do? Welcome aboard, Beta. Beta, your character is... you're beautiful, you're supermoon, you have a great memory. It's like you in real life. You also survived the apocalypse, so it's definitely like you in real life. You'll be very good at melee, very good at animals, you'll be good at medical, these are your stats. Do we need more turrets? No, we have lots of turrets for now, Duke. I'll let you know for sure after I get these situated. It's a handbag? Yeah, it's a handbag. Messenger bag is also a style because, well, I will say that one is more handbag than messenger bags. The messenger bags, like Ashley was saying, are usually bigger so you can actually hold packages and like laptops and shit. Which Kawi would say she could fit a laptop in her purse because that's just how big hers is. That's great. I'm going to be a mechanitor with max crafting as per usual. That's fine. I'm just saying, just putting that out there, homie. I wanted to make a wear light one for your character, but I think I may make a sticker of either the fox. Do both if you can. Obviously, price is dependent. Thank you for the hot water tank, Rosa. I'm working on it. But yes, thank you for the bathtub. This will be scrap parts. This is just for me and people that want to help with like the bathrooms. There's a smart shower and smart toilet. That's what I'm gonna buy myself if they don't show up before then. You have to fit a laptop in your purse. You have. What else do we have here? Thank you for the bath mats. I do need as well. Bath mats are legit, so we'll hold on to that there. There's so much shit coming in. Corey's binging on food because he slept in the cold. I do the same thing. That's fair. Alright, Duke, thank you for the shield belts. Aurelia, welcome aboard. I'll get to you here in a second. Duke, let's get you that shield belt. Krister, you refuse to learn your thingies, I think. They can take one more. For art, power shower. Thank you for the power shower. How did you know? Oh my god, thank you, Rosa. Thank you for the power showers. Thank you, Iggy, for the power shower. Thank you, Beta, for the signal chips. Requires mechanitor, right? Mechanitor. Sorry, there's too many items on the list. Crafting for Beta. All right, Beta crafting. Let's go. You're probably gonna need all of these. Krister, you're not done with those actually because Krister's too dodgy. You're being a little dodgy there. I'll get you the baguette here once I'm done going through these items. Thank you for the smart toilet, Tiggy. I thought that was a smart toilet, but that's just Beta's excellent hat. Thank you. Mecha Station processor times 3 for beta. Where's your fucking Mechanitor bit first? This list is wonky. Surreal, your colonist is... you're a fast learner, you like to jog, and you're a quick sleeper. You grew up as a crash baby, and now you're a warrior, just like real life. You'll be good at melee, and you'll be good at intellect. You have literally no negative traits or anything here. Welcome aboard, Surreal. No more stinky. As soon as I build it, I do need to build it. There goes the mech link. That's what I needed. All right, Beta, come get this, and then I will. Thank you for the Hippo Krister. Thank you for the Hippo Krister. Mech Lord helmet for Beta, which I saw. Excellent helmet. Thank you for the Power Showers Duke. Thank you for the Smart Toilet Rosa. Thank you for the Vacuum Toilet. Thank you for the Vacuum Toilet Iggy. A hot tub. I've already got like a whole bathtub, hot tub set up sent by Zayd last week when the colony was like 5 minutes old. I'm not building a hot tub to start. All right, Beta, you got your mech link installed. Thank you for the rustic rug. Finny's already like, I desire to be fancy, but the problem is you don't have a bedroom. I will assign you a bedroom here shortly. Worry not. I'm not making beds out of uranium. This will be your bedroom right here. Please enjoy your fancy rug. Thank you for the dresser as well, Finny. There it is. Made out of marble. Fancy. And think 20 smart toilets. How much do you think we poop? Varsity? I only needed like 2. But thank you. I will turn them into little items that will be very helpful to us. Thank you, thank you. Pods arrived. We got a lifter. Very good. We needed a lifter. Cleaner would have been nice, but a lifter will do good. Thank you for the royal bed, Finny. Never mind. Why do you have a royal bed made out of gold? You know what? Because you deserve it. That's why. Wait, how is it? Never mind. You know what? I'm not asking questions. This is steel bed. Steel bed. It is. Thank you for the cannibal platter. I literally can't do anything with that. I'm sorry. So the cannibal platter isn't necessarily a platter of food for cannibals. It is more of a meaty representation for cannibals to be like, damn, cannibalism, yeah. We already have one though, so thank you very much. Let's see. Thank you for the grilled steaks. Meet at grilled steaks? Absolutely. But yeah, no, Varsity, memes aside, the package, also, by the way, if you are curious, they are going to be selling a set amount, not a ton, some of those FanFist packages online at some point. So if you like what you saw, you can order it online potentially at some point. Thank you for the art bench. I will get it done eventually. Mitori, please. Have I shown you my baguette lately? Look how straight it... No! Look how straight my baguette is. I got this baguette for Expedition 33 last year. It has been on my desk for a year. It is not moldy. It is pristine. No, it's a raid. Garbage slickers. Excuse me? Yeah, of course. Listen, we're going to get blasted. All right, who can even fight? All right, Mimi, over here. Rosa. Like 4 colonists can fight. Iggy's got a gun. Ashley's got a gun. Gio's got a gun. Antonio's a ghoul. That's not an insult. I mean, like, literally, he's literally a ghoul. Wolfie doesn't have a weapon. Because he died. Allie's got an incredible gun. Nope, no weapon there. Bay doesn't have armor, so Bay can come and fight. Max, nothing. Varsity's got a shotgun. Everyone else, you're useless to me. I'm kidding. Medic, come over here. Finny also has a gun. I gave Finny a gun, that's fair. Number Jaded would say it's a cash grab, but still kind of nice to offer. Listen, there's a lot of people that are gonna say a lot of shit anyway. It doesn't matter what Square Enix does. It doesn't matter what anybody does. There are gonna be people out there that are gonna be mad. Are gonna shit post. Don't trust social media. Social media, the entire point of it is to farm. Ever since they monetize it, before that, it's just about making cash. So I don't even care what people say on social media anymore because send them in first. Meet you. Wait, didn't we have a thingy? Didn't we have a big boom? Who has it? Oh, they're lobbing things at us already. That's unfortunate. No, fuck it, we bought. Let's go. They destroyed Finney's cock. What a terrible state of things. This is gonna suck. Ooh, they aiming for us. Who's a danger here? Damn, last time you just fucked up that one dude in the back. I think that's it for the raid. Shout out to people who look after your pawns. That shouldn't have gone as easy as it did. Granted, Rosa's almost dead, but you know. Antonio, please eat that dude. Consume Nelson. Good job, people. This is why I will always just rag on folks. I appreciate the pawns, but that was won by like 8 people. It's good, Rosa. You're going to go into your death rest soon, so you'll recover there for sure. Let's get that compacted steel. That's some more uranium. That's some more silver. That's more silver. Ali has a shooting frenzy. Nice. Thank you for the good call on this. Smooshy. Hola, Smooshy. I saw you earlier. I didn't say anything because I'm a terrible person. Meowdy. Your cock gone. Just I don't even know what happened to it. Let's see. Oh, they blew it up. I'm sorry. The last event in Finnegan's life. Utah's mortar obliterated Finnegan's Island's brain, skull, head, and right foot. Missing a brain caused Finnegan's Island to die. Cock exploded on a Friday. Listen, it's Friday night. And it's serious stats. Absolutely, Rosa. Here you go. Your melee maxed out. You could use a better weapon, probably. Man, look at all our meat. It sounds like a Friday night. It's true. It's true. All right. Now that happened. So yeah, so those raids, the veracity of those raids is dependent on the value of the colony in part. So I have to, you know, try and balance that. And like I said, you know, we did good. Varsity took one for the team. He's half dead. Varsity, oh, you're slowly working your way. Why are you so slow? What happened to Varsity? You got shot in the liver. Get over it. Walk it off, son. You got a machine pistol shot to the rib cage, 4 shots to the torso. You have bad hygiene, and they shot your legs. It's just a flesh wound. It's true. The deserter. We ain't got time for a deserter quest right now. No, solar flare, my power. Thank you for the big shelf, right? Thank you for the cockfinny once again. Your channel has triggered shoot frenzy for Allie. Thank you for that. Thank you for the minigun, Christopher. Miniguns, fantastic. So, if you're looking for guns, that's an excellent one, by the way. If you're looking in particular for certain guns, unique. You type that in, a unique gun will have tertiary bonuses that can be absolutely incredible. What happened here? Why am I missing walls? Oh, right, it was those dickheads. Why'd they bomb my animals? Alright, well. It's right to get bombed. I forgot about that. Alright, so we're gonna build this out at least to there. We can do, yeah, I may as well do double roads here. That way it's easier for them to traverse. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, so right here. These are 10 by 10, so this is gonna be our warehouse area. What are we missing for Rosa's ornate door? Silver and gold. Okay, that's easy enough. We have the silver, we just haven't collected it. I mean, we actually have silver and silver. We need gold. There's beta sent us like, look at these are not natural, by the way. All these meteorites that landed here are beta lobbing attacks at me. Thank you for the animal bed, Kailasa. Thanks for the nanites chat. Thank you, Duke, for the triple rocket launcher. Duke, are you a pacifist? You are. So that triple rocket launcher has to go to somebody else. Cerulia, I want you to have a triple rocket launcher. Because you deserve that. Smoosher, your stats. Smoosher, you like to go jogging, your iron world, and you're kind, just like real life. You grew up as a Vacron soldier, and now you're a starship janitor. You don't care and you don't socialize. You'll be very good at melee. You'll be good at shooting. You'll be good at plants, animals, and crafting. Can a pacifist use an orbital? No, they will not. I found that out the hard way because I was like, haha! This pacifist has a orbital bombardment. Let's go. Oh. So no, pacifist. Sorry, once the ad break ends, we'll get going with the ball in here. We do run 3 minutes of at the top of the hour. That kills pre-roll ads. When you showed up, you didn't get any ads. Why is that? Because we run that. So that's how Twitch works currently. Thank you, Wolfie, for the legs. I think I had to give Rosa her... was it arms first? I think it was arms. But thank you for the big shelf. Plasma sword. Let's go. Plasma. Oh, an excellent one too, Rosa. Very nice. Mechalord suit. Thank you, Beta. Beta finally using those poles like he should. Smooshy wants to melee as well. Yours is normal though. It's not excellent. Let's see what you have for this. Your sword is called Tovenmar. It has psychic sensitizer. This weapon amplifies the wielder's psychic sensitivity by 20%. This only applies while the weapon is held. This weapon's persona has a sense of motion. It confers this onto the wielder, making them move 15% faster. Smooshy, zoom in. If I work hard, do you think I could get ahead? It grew back with the thingy. We have no power. All this is gonna rot. This is a terrible... So that even removes the vanometrics. Vanometrics don't work under solar flares. A solar flare is blasting the planet. The electromagnetic interference will prevent most electrical devices from working. Yay! Unfortunate. Okay, so we need to move Mimi's bed over. She's currently in it. These are crafting for beta, I believe. Okay. This is gonna suck. 1, 2. Okay, they're all connected. All right, neat. Neat. It's gonna look good. Zemi, so you died. You got blasted by lasers from outer space. Yeah, you and Narshe both died, Zemi, but you are resurrected, and you're up and running. You know who's slacking in the hospital? Varsity. Mira, Zemi. You, a shining example, put in the effort, and Varsity's taking a nap. Granted, he did get shot a lot. He did get shot a lot. I double wall my freezer and set the doors to forbidden to prevent people going in and out to minimize temperature changes during solar flares. Yeah, that'd probably be smart. This is a mess. We'll see how this goes. So again, we need to start building. I stopped building because I was going to concentrate on this stuff here. Alas. Hey, look, Finny, you took over for your own bed and everything on your own. Nice. Alas, Abes. Welcome on in. Can we keep him in a coma? Then scooting that healthcare. All right, Chris is playing the piano. Nice, power's coming back. I don't know where you got obliterated though, Zermi. So I gotta find your goods, your stuff. Cause you had stuff. All right, the ad break's gonna end in a minute. Once that is over, we'll get going with the balanine. I think we're okay there. Okay, Rosa's Death Rest Accelerator. In her room. As well as, didn't we have a Death Rest casket for her? I thought we did. It should be somewhere around here. There's just a lot here, so it's a bit difficult to locate things right now. That's gonna change. That's gonna change. Oh no, the animals are decomposing. That's not good. Zeta search. Maybe it got obliterated by the... How could chat do this to Rosa? How could chat destroy her death rest bed? She needs her casket. Smoosher, thank you for the mech lord suit. You, however, are not a mech lord. You cannot wear it. You could, it won't do anything for you. Unless you want to be a mechanitor, in which case you would need to send yourself an item, and then you get a little robot buddy. All right, Mimi's still asleep. Thank you, Rosa, for providing for Rosa. We'll swap that out eventually. It is beta. What's it called? The item to become a mechanitor. You can actually eventually become, and if you're smart enough, get bigger bots that are meant for war. A mech link. There you go. A mech link. Also, beta dropped 3 things over here, right? There were 4 beta. The mech gestation processors. Krister, your artistry is up to 20. Rosa can snag the rest. I messed that up. Let me redo that. And Beta can snag that one as well. Maximum Power is having insane ramblings because he slept outside. Alright, Smushy, let's get you that mech link. And become what you must, a Mechanitor. Man, there's a lot of stuff everywhere, man. This is gonna be terrible. We're gonna be cleaning up for a while. Ooh, that's more silver. Oh, but I need a corpse creamer pretty badly. The corpses are not going to cream themselves after all. We all know this. Right, we need a table for them over here as well. That way they have somewhere to eat. Furniture, 2x2. 2x4? That might be a little bit on the big side. I can work with that. That's a lot of steel, dude. Okay. We'll move our chairs over. Who's having the medical emergency? It is Varsity. He's fully healed, but I think he might need... He has blood loss extreme. Congrats, Mushu. You have a constructoid. Hell yeah. Your little robot that came with you is going to construct things for you. Very nice. Welcome aboard. Put on that Mechanitor suit. What are we doing? We're moving chairs over. Because my pawns want chairs and tables to sit at. Eventually we'll have... can the mech lab be made entirely of I might have enough uranium to facilitate that, yes. The ground can't be, but the walls and everything else can be. Mimi, are you ready for the balanine? Mimi is ready to go. Alright, so again, this is no pause. We don't stop here. This is supposed to be bedrooms. Okay, well, let's make bedrooms. I respect Affinity. Sometimes you sleep on this side, sometimes you sleep on that side. You're just sort of going back and forth. Everyone else has granite. Okay. Oh, that's off center. That's going to bother me greatly. All right, bowling time. Best of luck, everybody. If you believed, I didn't see what the final score, but there was several 100,000 points versus several 100,000 points. Where is Big Solo at? Oh my god, this is first Big Solo with the glasses on. You're welcome. But yeah. Oh, you didn't even hesitate. You're like, I'm gonna take one whole step. That's fair. Random in this game is nice because it's strong and not. Your pawn won't like it, gotcha. Alright, that's fair. Yeah. I cannot see you. I mean, I can see you, but it's your little... You see balls coming at me? I see balls coming at me. Listen, it's always balls coming at me. Oh, he had done it on the first one. That's 1. You get 12. Oh! That's 2. Wait, that's 3. Let me get back into... there we go, right there. A little bit over to the side. That's 4, Mimi. Oh, that's 5. You can't bank shot it off my knee. Please don't die, Margaret. You probably want to move those. Mimi's over by the fireplace, so the fireplace accoutrement almost killed her. Okay. That's 5. I lost count. 6? I don't know. 6. 7. Getting there. You hurt yourself? Oh, you hit the cup that time. That's 8. 9. I was having me pick videos on how pitchers pitch for softball. Okay, that felt personal though. That felt like that was a personal attack. That's 9. That's 10. 2 more. Just dribbling balls off my chest. 11. Okay, that made me jump because of the 3D. The 3D. It's good job. I mean, you tried. I'm sorry, believers. You're out this week. The fucking 4K resolution ball coming at my face, like, oh my god! I almost fucking died. Jesus. I'm sorry, believers. You have to try next week. Once again. Mimi did her best. Actually, I haven't even jumped or flinched at a game in like... And Mimi out here making me jump to Miko's back in the Big EP as he should be. Bless him. Let me see what you said. Uranium in this game is nice because it's strong and not flammable, but has a huge negative beauty score, so your pawn... Oh, so pawn won't like it. Okay. I like how, by the way, look here. Rosa getting high as a kite in the kitchen. Same. Okay, Maggie, you tried your best, and that's all we can ask for. Exactly. I sent a nice rug to tie the uranium floor together. Okay, but what'd you send me? Thank you, Raven, for the skill trainer shooting. Who's our highest shooty shoot? Iggy, congratulations. You can get higher at shooting. Actually, I think we're working on Ali because Ali's got one hell of a minigun. Like, Ali's gun is actually insane. Yeah, we'll get it to Ali because she's captain of the minigun brigade. Plus, we all technically win because we get to see Solu pelted with balls. It's true. Over 3 million again. One for melee. Mimi, what's your melee at? Mimi, your melee is at 19. You can have that one. Get you to 20. And we have a rustic rug. Alright, we'll put that over here in your laboratory area because we're not done. Oh, actually, it'll be over here. Okay. Yeah, it's just a matter of building. This is going to be initially impressive. So thank you very much for those 5 gift subs. Thank you for giving subs to people in the committee. Got Squire Tyler's 920. You got Fevered and Nostarchy. Thank you very much. Obviously, you just got a gift sub. Feel free to keep on lurking. You don't have to say anything. Appreciate you lurking and appreciate you, Servalia, for those gift subs. Twitch starting off an actual scam train. But thank you, Servalia. You get 5 votes for our cooking stream. Let me know what you want to vote for. Yeah, Mimi was operating while injured. Now Medic's getting high as a fucking kite. I respect it in front of the TV. Okay, so people, what are people doing? I think they're all busy mining, so no more mining projects until we're done here with this. We can, however, deconstruct all this. Impressive. Yeah. Narshay, thank you for also gifting 5 subs. Thank you, thank you. If you see, again, you got to give some. Feel free to keep on lurking away. You don't have to speak up, but thank you, Narshay. You also get 5 votes for our King stream. It is ! Toppings. That'll bring up the list of what we're doing in May. 5 votes for tacos. Mira, siempre los tacos. I'm always down for some tacos. Impressive. Ashley, thank you also for gifting 5 more subs. Beta is getting high as a kite because he's filthy. It's true. Arrival wings popped. Nice. Best of luck. Alright, 5 votes for tacos. But thank you, friends. Take yourself that hype train even further. I appreciate that. Miggy, hide the sub goal. We set to pelt Solu with more balls. Impressive. Excuse me. I feel like reserving now is silly, so empanadas. Empanadas it is. Listen, what you vote for now impacts what happens later on, so... Thank you, Impressive. Why so many impressives? Thank you, Ashley, for those 7, and thank you, Duke, for those 5 as well. Nice, you got arrow. But Duke, let me know what you would like to vote for, and Ashley, you of course get another 12 votes. 12 votes, not volts. That's something completely different. But thank you, thank you. Empanadas? Okay, 5 more for empanadas. Appreciate that. Bringing empanadas up to 13 votes. You had to make the number pretty for Cowie. Cowie does like nice, round, even numbers. Beta's fucking carpet. Okay. This is gonna be Beta's laboratory. This is gonna be warehouse. I don't know where the bathroom. I guess the bathroom would go over here. That way they can go from bathroom to. Yeah, we can replicate this and have 4 more houses over here. But we'll replicate this over here and get the heavy bridge going. Did I just hear a fucking Lalafell? No, somebody spawned fucking Armstrong right on top of my fucking corpse. And I'm not gonna spawn. I'm gonna... If you want Armstrong in Garlemald, apparently somebody just spawned out of my dead-ass body in Final Fantasy XIV. I was like, wait a minute, there aren't Lalafells in RimWorld. What the shit? Sure, that should suffice, right? How big is this? Let's see what we got here. This is 11. This is 9. So that's short. Excuse me? Wrong button. This is 9. This is 10. Alright, so this is off by 1. I can't count. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up here. Alright, so there goes that. There goes that. Okay, let's do another recount. This is 10 across. This is... Why is that 11 across? That feels weird. It shouldn't be 11 across, and yet here we are. I see why not. It's because of this segment here. So this goes out from here. Okay. I don't know why. Take it up with past me and whatever I was on. Okay, and then floors, remove floor. We don't want that. Oh. Remove foundation. Remove that right there. Zemri's finishing off the steps for Rosa's and Mimi's abode. Okay, that's fine. Sitting alone, streamers can't do math. It's true. It's true. Try as we might. Every time I want you to know we are balls of solidarity today. I'm playing balls. Nice. How's it going? How goes the balls and the pits? Which sounds terrible question, but here we are. It sounds like it. Yeah. So there's apparently like 100 people right next to my body in 14 because I killed myself trying to spawn an S rank. That's how you spawn it, and then I just left myself there because I think it's funny. I think I've had like 20 res attempts today alone just while I'm out there dicking around. Alright, Beta, your thing is done for your laboratory. Uranium! Beta wants only the finest uranium walls. I don't have enough. I do have enough, it's just not being stored yet, so... I don't have a spot for it. So, they'll filter it there. But thank you, friends, for the hype train. It has resolved. If you got an emo, please enjoy. Thank you for level 6. Christ. That's incredibly generous of you. I appreciate you very much. And yeah. For Sopis, alright. That's 7 more votes for Sopis. I'm trying to catch up, but also catch up, if you know what I mean. 17. So that puts it at 17 for Sopis. Sopis is now in the lead. Okay, I mean, Sopis will be fine. Sopis will be interesting. Also, the NASA thing's live, by the way. If you want to get another badge from watching the NASA Twitch stream, you can. 7 more? Yeah, you did 5 before. I did the 5 before already, yeah. I hadn't updated it, but I had already added it. Unless the number's off, in which case, by all means, let me know, and then we can work with that. Alright, let's leave DDT then. We have the core of our new area going here. I was confused since I had set up this. Yeah. You have it open on another tab? Yeah, I did too. I think Shinobi, who I was watching, also rated the NASA thing, so hopefully that counts. Splash down in 40 minutes. Listen, it's Friday night. You gotta splash down. Do you have uranium? We have uranium walls. We do now. Okay. I don't know why Beta wants uranium walls for his laboratory. Beta, do you want this carpet in your actual bedroom or your laboratory? Like, I'll do either one. It's just... Alright, there goes Mimi. There goes Rosa's bed. We don't have power connected all the way through. Hidden conduits. Our grid is a little fucky to say the least, but it's trying its best. Yeah, look, notice I got your ornate doors and everything. Nice. Well, I was confused. Yeah, alright, I read that. My bad. Alright, so let's route power to the grid. Right, uranium doors. Not something I would have thought I'd be building, but here we are. Do you ever baguette it? We did. I showed you my baguette. It was it bent to the side a little bit, but that's okay. Thank you for the 120 catfish. Skill trainer shooting for Allie. Let's fucking go, Allie. That gun you got is genuinely bonkers. So yeah, so if you're looking to get a gun, there are, with the newest expansion, there's unique iterations of I think every single gun that'll add. So far, I've never seen a negative bonus added onto those. Welcome aboard, Chiruli. Thank you for the good call. Chiruli, you are a night owl, nimble and kind. You grew up as a bookworm, and now you like to dig, but you don't do dumb labor. You'll be very good at construction, you'll be very good at mining, and you'll be very good at intellect. Welcome aboard. I need to change your schedule because you are a night owl. Okay, we're growing. The island's slowly expanding. And yeah, we need a pen. So this is just the initial part. This is literally just step one of doing what we need to do here with what we're trying to do here. So look, you do another tiger check, please. Yes, absolutely. No one is... I think you've all been too busy, Ray, at this point. Eventually, though. But I will keep an eye on them. What's this? Koji Nagi created a wooden bed masterwork. Very nice, Ash. Beta Flame has begun to fixate on the Void and wishes to investigate it using the Void Provocation Ritual. Use the Void Provocation Ritual to discover the captured entities. Captured entities can be studied to complete anomaly research projects, or connected to a bioferrite harvester to generate bioferrite. Place a psychic ritual spot to perform... Excuse me, the Provocation Ritual. We learned how to do that. And I have not been researching this entire dang time. That is unfortunate. Okay. Smithing is good. We need that. What else are we going to do? So this is going to be another... This is just our warehouse for items. Because it's going to be at the core of our city here. We want access to everyone for this area. We're going to move all of these over here and expand on it. Should I have all my items in one area? Probably not. Am I going to? Yes. Arrival wings win. Very nice. Listen, take those where you can get them, because damn. Bookworm, hell no. Nothing wrong with books and reading. Reading's good for you. Alright, let's get all these over here and out of where they're currently at. That's your last game. Yeah, I mean, it tends to pop off on Primal on Saturdays, but especially when there's a Mogtome event going on. So now's the time to strike. If you want Rival Wings achievements, I just need 980 more wins for my Wings of Fire title. I am on the cusp of it, of course, just right there, ready to go. Okay, we have to sort out what we want here. So, raw resources. This is silver. Silver, jade, gold. All go into that one right there. What's on this one? This one has foods. Nope, no food goes here. What we are going to put though is our leathers and skins, because there's no space for them yet. Raw resources. This has wood and wood. Okay, that's fine. I think we have a lot of wood, but you know. Is it time over here? Good night. Have a good night, Christopher. Take care of yourself, dude. Have a great weekend. But if you do die, make it entertaining. The game, of course, naturally. We'll see what we can do. But take care of yourself, dude, and hopefully we'll see you soon. If not on Monday. Structures. Granite walls? No, we want granite walls. What's a good kind of wall for the bathrooms eventually they're going to turn to saunas? I mean, we can just go with granite. Granite's still solid. How do we want to do this one? Alright, that gives us, so we can actually have 2 toilets and 3 showers. And we have 1 bathroom mat, courtesy of Rosa. And let's get that going there. Let's get those back. We also need to start setting up our actual everything. Material failed while constructing a marble door. Not my marble door. Okay, what else do we have here? Don't need that. Don't need that. This entire area, by the way, is going to become a habitat for all the animals that we have. Alright, they're starting to remove all the leathers. That's good. What else do we have on this one here? This is uranium. Nope, we don't need uranium there. Bioferrite. Nope. We'll probably do another set of leather here. Usually tend to end up with a lot of that, so we'll have 2 of those. Uranium can go over here. What else is going here? Manufactured raw resources is just the uranium, okay. Manufactured goods, advanced components, regular components. All chips can probably come in here, and cores as well. Okay, that's moving apace. We'll do another one over here for blocks. Nope, nope, not for you. Blocks. Yeah, so first big step is just sorting out all the stuff here, because there's obviously a lot to be getting on with in regards to that. I also need to create an area for my water treatment facilities. And again, slowly start destroying all this and moving stuff around. Is Beta asleep? Maybe. Or am I seeing no poles? There's a thing bouncing right now, but it might be an old pole. Right, we have an old Christmas tree right there. We can move some of these beds over. We do have some... No, we don't have spare bedrooms yet. Thank you for the architect leg bay. We can get Rosa your architect arms. I think we're okay now to do a surgery or 2. Beta's in a cannoli coma? A little bit. A little bit. Alright, how are we doing for cooking? Nope. Nope. You guys are not cooking. You're not allowed. Your skills are too low. Doctorology. Cerulean, sorry, but no. Beta, no. Finny, no. Duke and up. Okay. Those are the important ones. That's what gets people killed. Okay, supplies are slowly moving over. That's good. Again, baby steps in moving all of this over. That's so much meat, though. This was the spare mini gun, I believe. Did somebody send me that? Also, research Anomaly. Dry animals. A canoma. This place is filthy. This place is very dirty. Yes, it's all the animals. They left the place pretty bad everything, but it's okay. They will get around to cleaning it, and also once I get Beta and Smoocher's Mechanitor stuff up and running, they're just gonna have a fleet of dudes with that are gonna be cleaning. All right, so it was sent by a pacifist. Who's geared up? Arxane, you are good at melee, so not for you. Zemri, you are good also at melee. Corey is melee. Geo is shooty shoot, not very high though. Duke is a pacifist. Bay is melee. Max is untouched. Varsity has some gear, so Varsity, come get this excellent minigun. Alright, so they'll slowly clean this up. That's what we need. Remove the roof before anything else. And then we'll demolish that. Look at it, they demolished it! Very nice. Remove that flooring. Let nature heal. Salute. Why are you a Garlean? What do you mean? Oh, because in 14, because that's how you spawn it. The S rank's lore is, it's an old Garlean automaton that is, it's gone haywire, and it still responds to any Garleans in distress. So in order to spawn it, you need to go and wear the Garlean hat and chest piece from Stormblood. Or it might be ARR, one of those two. There's a set of gear that you get from that. You have to have that on, and you have to die on the spawn point. And that alerts the robot, who's a fucking just crazed machine that's gone haywire, that'll come to the defense of any Garlean citizens. Make it more convoluted. So that's why I'm a blue mage with Garlean hat and chest piece on, because thanks for your what? No, my wallet! My wallet. I might need that later on. All right. Wow, my thing's so clean now. How'd that happen? It's already filthy. Regardless, hi Jaya, passed through and took it on your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. Bay will successfully team the next animal, regardless of difficulty. The next 8 days. Thanks for that chat as well. Antonio, you're looking a little bit hungry there, homie. I think most of the meat has fallen off of most, well, meaty things. Please come. Oh, he won't eat that food. He doesn't like steak. Let's undo all that. Oh God. Where are we even going? Okay, so we're starting to catch up finally. Where's the uranium? So they can actually go mine that, because we're low on uranium. There goes marble, which we'll need for more of Rosa's expanded area. That's slate, that's limestone, that's not uranium, that's marble. That's that's uranium right there. That's uranium right there. We'll need all that for Beta's laboratory. Does Antonio count as an animal? No. He desires the flesh of man. Ooh, what's this? Thank you, Ali, for the terror sculpture. Shame number 136XHG. This carving bears a portrayal of a barbarian looking deep, surrounded by terrorists. The work is executed in a post-impressionistic style. Strikingly, the laughing head of a sleeping miller watches over all. A person-sized piece of material sculpted into a threatening form. Slaves who spend time around it will feel terror, which makes them stay suppressed for longer and thus reduces slave rebellions. Do you want that for your bedroom, Ali? Because I can fit it in there. Wall lamp. Listen, I mean, it gets a regular wall lamp, but I don't think we can actually use that. Okay, so let's move you. That's a wooden power shower. And then we need those smart toilets. And then what is this? This is skill trainer cooking. All right. That's been lost into the ether. Who's our next cook? Ruri has a skill of 4, but she has fire in cooking. All right, we can do that. Congratulations, Ruri. Okay. That's a steel smart toilet. Definitely want that one. Please, done. What's going on, Calf? Welcome on in. Cherulia, Mimi. Okay. That's a skill trainer. Animals. Wait, Rosa, get back to sleep. You just had your architect surgery. She's already up and gone. Rosa's like, this colony ain't gonna fix itself. Shep is still in a weird spot. Oh, she's even in a weirder spot now. What the shit? That's because of the game. You're right. Thank you for noticing. I sure as shit didn't notice 2 hours in. Shep, get back in your corner. Thank you. I'm busy. You gotta listen. You got stuff to do. Stuff and things to do. Who sent me blueberries? Thank you for your blueberries. Thank you, chat, for those blueberries. And thank you for the random weapon. That's a lot of random ass weapons. Alright, are there any good ones here? There's a good sniper rifle in there. Not a lot. There's some Doomsday rocket devices. I like how the Doomsday rocket devices aren't good or bad. They're just Doomsday rocket devices, and that's a legendary weapon right there. That's a good gun. That's a good gun. We'll give that to Narche. Okay. That's a granite smart toilet. We want another steel one. Okay. That's pretty solid there. I do need to set up everything else for this though. So we gotta go hygiene. We need hidden plumbing because our colonists are dumb. And they'll destroy the plumbing. 100%. So where am I gonna build this? I suppose we can build it back here. It'll be an extension to Beta's laboratory, the waterworks, if you will. What do you mean I'm short on steel? Have we taxed the supplies? Okay, that list there is gone. That's fine. That's fair. That's understandable. We have some there, which Marsha just took. I'm also gonna need lighting for Rosa's room. What color of lighting do we want for Rosa's room? Dark torches for blue light or red torches for Bloodlight. Let me see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this isn't gonna work. I have to build a dark torch. Got it. We'll put your throne in here and everything else afterwards. Where is it? Skill trainer shooting for Rosa. Your melee is maxed out. If you want those for shooting for yourself, Rosa. I sent 3 shooting skills for Rosa. Do you want those for her? We can. It's up to you. Level 3 on. Okay, gotcha. We just have to farm all this. Because there's so many meteorites. But yeah, we'll just attach the water treatment facility to the ass end of Beta's laboratory. Don't tell Beta I did that. How big are these tanks? So the hot water tank is already built. Huge. That is fucking massive. Okay. Beta, I asked you not to tell Beta. Come on. Okay. What do we have here? Skill trainer shooting. Okay, wow, okay. Thank you for the skill trainer shooting. Are your legs in? Let me see, Wolfie. You are not yet. We can actually do that right now. Left leg, right leg. Architect arms. One arm for Bay. Got it, Bay. One arm, one leg. Thank you to, wow, whoever sent me that 4,000 steel, congratulations, thank you. Damn, I bet they're handsome and have very nice glasses that their wife bought for them. Wouldn't be me though, because I wouldn't cheat. I wouldn't send myself. Fuck you, Franco. And Cleo too. Cleo's contribution to the memes. Okay, Dan. Okay, Dan. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we can actually start building here. Got a lot more blocks, so that's good. We can start tearing apart all this stuff. All these toilets. Thank you, Varsity, for the raw materials. That heat tank can go over here as well. Yeah, I think I'll put my hot water tanks back here. Well, not my hot water tank, but my big tanks can go on the ass end of this thing. Wolfie, you're being operated on by Duke. Your doctor said he is Duke. I must build water. What? Oh, you know what you did, Cleo Berry. Cleo_Berry. Right, we also need biotech. We gotta start getting betas. I haven't unlocked anything for it. Son of a... Okay. Well, stop being mean to Cleo. I'm not being mean to Cleo. I like Cleo. However, she was talking shit over at Finney's, which is carrying over to here, which is fine. But I'm just being a little extra. Alright, so that goes there, that goes there. We slowly have our resources growing, that's good. I do need that other shower in there. Rosa, ooh, look how neat your glow is there. We need a second ornate door made of silver. And then we can replicate this over there. If I can get it right. Alright, so from that corner it is 13 over. Okay, so... Okay. What does this mean? Let's try and decipher it in my head. So there's a thing here and here, which we don't necessarily need there, but we do for connectivity issues. Okay. And then 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so 1 space. Got it. Okay. And that's the start of our second set of bedrooms over here. This is the big build. This is how we're going to do it. And this just goes to here. How many deep is this? This is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neat, nailed it. All right. I saw the crab. You just, well, yeah, look, you're right there, right in the middle of the screen. just vibing. Just a silly little guy. This is how you do it. It is indeed Friday night. It is. Just created a new meme. She has. Okay, yeah. Let's actually build our giant water towers. We can fit 2 of them there. Okay. I don't think you have to be very fancy. This isn't city skylines. You don't have to be mega fancy with how you do this. As long as you're passing the water right through, it's fine. The mechanism works the same. Generally. Wait a minute, did I mess this up? I mean, the answer is obviously yes. Oh, this seems to be down 1. Son of a... Ah, it's okay. I can't count. The answer to, did I mess this up, is always yes. Well, we're just going to need more uranium. I am off by 1. The horror misalignment. Once you see it, Alistair, you can't. I can't just, you know, unsee it. Unfortunately, and I'm pretty limited on uranium as it is. I mean, there's a lot out there. It's just a matter of actually processing it. And then once we get further south here, we're going to add turrets down there so they can start blasting fools. But at the very least, listen, once the toilets and bathrooms are set up, they're going to be happy with this. All right, Rosa's bedroom with her bodyguard are sorted out. I don't know why Kailasa's in there. The raccoon desires opulence. And we'll eventually put a throne here. That way when you enter, you see the throne. Thank you for the granite blocks, chat. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is coming. I mean, it's coming together. It's just, you know, it's taking a hot minute to get there. Got more steel coming. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a skill trainer shooting for somebody. We also have all of those skill trainers. Isn't that Rosas? No, but it can be. Wolfie, I believe your legs are in now. You have 2 legs. Congratulations. I believe our food situation is a little bit more under control. We don't just have meat, you know, swimming in the ocean. Build it Raccoon City. Yeah, everybody out here fishing, enjoying themselves, living their best lives. I feel like this could be pushed up one more here as well. That way it's, yeah, that's just gonna bother me if I don't do it. Why am I like this? So we'll add another layer to Rosa's segment. That way it's equal to this segment as a total. That way it's, you know, mostly the same there. Thank you for the 2 redeem. This is my, it's Friday too. Yep. Yep. All right, so we'll build it there and then we'll expand the walls, which will give us more room to work with there. So that's nice. No, it's going to upset me because it's going to be uneven. We can keep going vertically, but certainly not down this way. So we'll definitely go up here to give us more space. All right, they build them. What was it? Wait, what's this for? Right, this is a set of bedrooms. All right, so we've got that going for us. Once we finish this wall here, we can again extend it down so that way it's even there. You didn't lose heart. You didn't lose anything. It was a successful surgery, Wolfie. Research for draw animals is going apace. Smithing is progressing as well. I'm gonna need to create. Again, once the bathrooms are done, it doesn't seem like it's that big of a priority, but it's huge for making them happy. While fishing, a pirate Cap made an unusual catch. You fished up a kidney. Congratulations, Cap. I love that for you. Thank you for fishing up another kidney. Maybe... Hey, can Antonio eat kidneys? He cannot eat raw kidneys. He can eat these fish, though. And then we can take this tree from over here, Christmas tree, and plant it right in dead center. Well, not dead center, but close-ish to the middle. As close as we can. Okay, so just gotta build that. And then we can slowly start progressing there. That's a lot of blocks. There's another bath mat. Oh, that's not good. Rosa needs death rest. Rosa, please begin your death rest. Oh no, you're at... Girl, you're at 0. Okay, she's in her pod. She'll be fine. Okay. Speaking of pods, I'm gonna inhale ice cream right now. Do it. Get that ice cream. Man, that is... They went through a lot of steel for that, but granted, it's heavy bridges. What do I expect? Hygiene. We need deep water wells. This is the deepest well we have right here, really? It's not very deep. So we're gonna have to... We're literally over the ocean. Well's not deep enough. Okay, sure. Well... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. I guess we're gonna have a little facility back here for Beta got food poisoning. Rip. Maybe because Mimi and Fraggle are getting high as a fucking kite in the and Ray as well. Krister's having a tantrum because he slept in the cold. Are you destroying my stuff, Krister? Wait, I don't have a jail to put Krister in. Didn't Krister steal a bedroom? Oh great, he destroyed what? Now Narshe is on insulting speed because they're uncomfortable. Fair. Thank you for the second soothe, Pulsar Ray. Did you send me another colonist? Thank you for the colonist, Aurelia. Now there's two of you. And the second you is already upset. The cooking area is dirty. I mean, I need a cleaning bot is what I need. So what do I want to do here with this? Okay. Hit him with the triple smooshie. Thank you, smooshie. Alright, so what am I going to do with this? Okay. I'm excited about the other one. It checks out. Yeah, this one is nimble, a night owl, and a hard worker. So they got very good stats. There you go. I might suggest taking care of your first colonist before throwing in a second one. Bit of bold choice. We'll see how it works out for you. Thank you for the psychic soothes, chat. Every male colonist smiles with contentment. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier, tuned to only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. Rare thrombos have wandered into the area. Yay! Okay. I need to consider what to do here with this entire, or I could go clean it. You know, maybe, but the cleaning bots will do a lot of work. I think this is okay for now. I do need to build these walls out one. That way Beta's base of operations is equal to what we're trying to do here with everything else. But yeah, the fact that there's no deep wells anywhere around here, except for, I mean, this is a very poor well though. The deep water here is not good. Like, that's actually pretty bad. I could tap into this over here, but then I need to power the well and then Yeah. Alright, Masu, it landed. Splashdown, very nice. Nice and smooth, I hope. No issues whatsoever. Splashdown was a finishing move? Yeah, it was. Skill trainer crafting. Alright, so let's get to that crafting. Trainer. Also, we got a bunch over here, right? These are just randomized. Shooting? Shooting. Let's get Allie to the cap. It should take 2 at most. We also need... I'm sorry, there's like 5 projects going at the same time. I also need to... get holding areas for SCPs. Alright, so we've got the giant towers. That's good. We got these walls built in. That's also good. Finnegan's Island has a work rental for the next 8 days. So thank you, Surreal, for the second columnist. This is a reminder that columnists are the most expensive thing you could send me. So it's gonna make things more difficult. That's how the game works. God, ice cream heals your soul. Ice cream, good. Pretty sure it's a hoax. I mean, everyone knows that the moon is fake, so understandable. Alright, Allie, your shooting is maxed out. Arkham get installed yet? Not yet. Well, it's gonna do your leg and your arm at the same time, just because we got the bids. We're doing surgeries one at a time, so we can actually do yours now, babe. Thanks for the reminder. All at once to keep you bedridden. There we go. I don't want a facility way down here, but I'm gonna have to. We can also just put it over here as well, since it's not gonna matter where we do it at this point, considering it's out in Narnia. We'll just recycle this bedroom here and use that for this. There go our deep wells. We'll have to move our plumbing from here all the way. Finish smithing. Good research. What else do we need? We're good there. Machining is also a very good one. Basic mech tech. That I can get healer cleaning bots going. That's probably going to be the biggest issue that these bots are going to have. Alright, so this little room can hold everything. Deep well. What's the other thing that we need? Pumping station. And we're also going to need an electric pump. Wait a minute. So we've already got that. That's the pumping station. Alright, so that's the big one. We also need a sewage outlet, which is going to be over here. We'll connect that there. Who sent me architect things? Eyeballs for Ashley. Okay. We'll get your eyeballs installed here shortly. I get Arco legs already. Let me see. No. Did you send me 2 architect legs? Duke's operating on Bay, getting your body parts in there. There was an incident with a rather large laser. So I'll see about finding parts and components and all that stuff. Who else is actually shooting guns? Wolfie is melee. Marche has a good gun. Allie's maxed out. Varsity can definitely take some of these. Zemri is melee. Untouched. Melee. Medic can shoot, so you can take some of these as well. Depends. Body parts. No, these are not for eating. Get to work, Pawn. Here's my doctor's note. Narche's still angry, middle of the screen there. Oh, never mind. Narche's back. Welcome back, Narche. Bay, you have your body parts. Congratulations. Okay, since this all got busted up, Max is an insulting spree because they're in intense pain. Why are you in pain, Max? Because you have major food poisoning. Have you tried not getting poisoned? Okay, Varsity, your shooting is... it's capped. That's good. Medic, you can take one more of those. Untouched pawn, untouched pawn, untouched pawn, untouched pawn, untouched, untouched, untouched. Okay, that's just my shooting. I'm not, you are. No, you're fine, Usher. Don't worry about it. That's just him practicing giving birth to his baby. as he do. There was some of this that I need. No, that's steel. We do need that. That's not what I want right now. We need right there. Compacted machinery. I mean, it's been a lot of catch up. We haven't even had a chance to do actual Anomaly stuff outside of a couple of raids. This is easy to confuse arriving somewhere with being angry about something. I do it every day when I go to work. You know what? Fair. Absolutely fair. Thank you for the telescope, Alley. You can now look out the fucking hole you made in my roof. Never mind, it's been repaired. We'll put it right here that people can actually look out to the stars. Alright, floors. Remove foundation. Remove the roof first. Okay, that's fine. They can predict space travel with such precision. Why can't they do other shit right? Imagine. Alright, we'll remove that. Once we learn the basic mech tech, we can actually start building betas, bots, and smooshies as well. They're probably gonna need some light here, so we can put one here and here. We can put this terror statue in Allie's bedroom, which is gonna be over here. Oh, that is a white ass range for a terror statue. That'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Allie, you have a bed over here. Let's move it on over. And then we can move Iggy's bed over as well. We install his bed over here. Okay. We're not done with our people's bedrooms either, because they need certain things to make them feel better about their rooms. So once we get there, we'll get going with them. Thank you for the art bench, alley. We'll use that eventually when I have created a spot for it. Let's get this uranium out of there as well. Thank you for the drug lab, styling station, sweets table, and the fountain. Ooh, fountain. I have nowhere for any of those, but when I have space, I will move them in. Washing machine as well, Ali, thank you. The thermostat, the walk-in freezer unit, and the bookcase. Bookcase we can use right now, I believe. That's a walk-in freezer unit. I actually have a walk-in freezer unit, so I don't actually need that. But, where's that bookcase? Bookcase is right there. Okay. We're gonna have to expand Beta's base further south, but I don't think that's really a thing I need to worry about right now. Why does the toilet need power? These are power toilets and power showers. Right now, we just need to connect them to our stuff up here. And once they get going, they should start pumping. Hygiene. Let's see. We have the water towers. We have the pumping station. We have the sewage outlets. And we also have the deep water well. And it's all connected. So it should technically start filling. Unless I've missed a pipe somewhere. Let's see. You're right there. Okay. Then you go over here. And then you connect it. Oh. I missed some pipe there. Remove pipes. I don't need pipes. From here. So that'll get some steel back. Let's see, Iggy's bed is right there. Ali's bed is going to be right there. We don't have power running through there. I thought we did. We do not. Noted. Thought we did. Apparently not, though. Okay, so run power through there. That's fine. Okay, so I suppose that we're keeping in line with what I did over there. It don't have to be 1-to-1 here. With what we're doing, each corner, each segment's supposed to be its own thing. It's just the initial segment here is supposed to be similar. And then after that, it's, you know, good luck. So I do need crafting stations, first and foremost. And some more bedrooms, that's for sure. Did they connect the pipes over here? They have, okay. So that should all be... Wait, do I need water treatment for this as well? Because... water can be dirty. Dirty, dirty water. Water filtration. There we go. Okay. Are they... They're starting to fill. Look! Why is the constructor taking a shower? What the shit? Look, they're taking showers. They're not very happy that they're sharing, but that'll make them a lot happier. Yeah, so the filthy, they're all working with the negative while filthy. So once that goes away, you can see Smushy is a clean, squeaky clean at 6. It actually gives them a boost to their mood. It's very important. Alright, so they're working the kitchen over. That's nice. Did Mimi lose her melee weapon? No. Wait, did they actually carve out an alpha thrombohorn from a body? Neat. Well, congrats. I believe... Who lost their weapon? I believe Wolfie lost her weapon. You can now stab with your buddy. You're no longer bunk buddies. You're stab buddies. Architect eyeballs for Ashley. Where are you? Right there. Okay, neat. Feels like we're catching up a little bit. Not a lot, but you know, a little bit is nice. That'll do a lot for their mood. But I am way behind on other stuff. Don't worry about that. They got more fishing, absolute filth. Also, the bots are gonna break down soon, so I don't need that. One, two, space. That's 10, and that's 10. So it is 1, 2 thing, 1, 2 thing. Okay. Okay, flooring. Let's yank this up because they don't need this. Are we winning? Only kinda. Kinda, Smooshy. We're trying to expand here. And create the laboratory for our people. Could I just do that? I mean, nothing's stopping me from doing that. Animals. Is the tiger... Alright, there we go. Tiger 1 belongs to Ray. Ray also has Kailasa the raccoon. And Ray also has Allie. Let's give Allie to Allie. And Arxane has Raven the lynx. Cowie belongs to no one. She's an untamable crab and belongs to herself. How much does it cost? Let's see. The day's so strong. I take moss. They take moss off your driveway. It's true. The Solulu. Okay, so I mean, listen, that's pretty huge progress. So let's remove the roof from here. I also need a power center so I can actually start filtering my power to there. And there's a lot to... Not so much steel. Please give me that. But I think the biggest thing right now, we need a means of destroying corpses, because if we get the Great Paw, which we are, all these little corpses are going to get up and start attacking us. So I need a means to cream some bodies. I think we can do it right here. Wait, who's operating on... Narshe is operating on Ashley. Should Narshe be operating on Ashley? Yes, okay. You could get a sentience catalyst maybe and make your crab smart. I don't know what it'll do for your crab, but you know. Alright, we're gonna create a workstation area here. Because that'll buy me time before I know what I want to do with our anomaly is just going to be straight up over here. So that's... Our anomalies are going to be all alone out here in... Well, not too far out, but I do want them out in Narnia. But I also want to give like the science lab area space. How wide is this? This is, if I give them minimal space, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll need that. So we'll need total of 7 wide. 5 deep per. So 7 wide. Alright, that's still a 7 by 5 area. Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that and then we'll attach this back here. We'll start filtering in our batteries and stuff because we need to do that there. Into build a copy, put that there. We also put this no animals. Clear loud area. No animals. Our areas have expanded for that, so. I'm going to forbid animals being just on our walkways. Just to try and keep it as clean as possible while we can. As clean as we can make it, which is, you know, an impossibility, but here we are. ¿Por qué me hago? Just stop trying to be fancy with it. Stop trying to be fancy. Just large swaths of stay the fuck out of here. For now, okay, that'll do. Those are your walkways? Well, no, you have unlimited access. I can set it to either that zone where you would be, or you can be out here living your best crabby life. I would never dream of crab you. The popular opinion of your channel is triggered windy. It's fucking windy. Thank you for Prestige, Cataphract Helmet, Medic. Let's get you that gear. There you are. We also got you a unique minigun. So, welcome to the Shooty Shoot Club. I think you're maxed out on shooting as well, Medic, because we got a bunch from chat. Yeah, you're maxed out already. I'll give this to somebody else, so... the guys have Jay, passing to pretty disgusting base. Thanks, chat. Thank you, chat. My base is pretty disgusting. Ain't no way around that. Alright, we gotta remove the roof area for here because we are going to... destroy this. Also, how many Battle-Matrix are there? That's a good gun. And thank you, Duke, for that. That's a good gun. Jeez. Zebo's Gatling gun. This has hollow point rounds, gold inlay, and rapid. What does gold inlay do? This weapon is inlaid with gold. Traders will pay more for it. Its beauty is 20%. It's plus 20, and its market value is 200%. Crap. Thank you, Duke. Who's gonna join the Gumby? What's your shooting at? 9. Congrats, Gumby. You now have a gun to shoot fools with. Alright, we're almost done with the research there. Once we finish that research, we can actually move on to water filtration, because water filtration is very important They don't like dirty, dirty water. We need to deconstruct this as well. We're done with this area. Okay. Once we finish building this area, we can actually... Corpse Creamer goes here. I don't know what else is going to go here. Artemis Foo, Splashdown was perfect. Super cool to watch. Very nice. I wish I could have seen it. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of highlights afterwards, but that's so rad. I'm glad they landed safe and sound. Okay, so once they finish building that, we can start building the walls now. But yeah, we need water filtration because filthy ponds. These are for the shooty shoot. I don't know if we have a lot of shooty. I mean, Gumby, is this shooty has fire? He does not. Who's gonna get boosted here for stuff? Cerulia? Nope. Smooshy can shoot. Smooshy has a Doomsday rocket device. What was I thinking 20-30 minutes ago? Jesus. I mean, that Cerulia is pretty fucking great. Alright, Cerulia. You have been chosen. So this is gonna be research area. SCPs will probably be branched out over here, far from everyone else. Still waiting for recovery. They are unable to get the sat phone to work before talking with the recovery crew, but crew is green and everything's good. That's good. Incredible news. Alright, these are... How many are these? Each bedroom is 6, right? Yeah, 6. So this would be 6 there, and then this would be 6 there. So that would be off there. Who's gonna get the bedroom right behind the toilets? He's gonna end up with that. We can have one more bedroom here for sure, at least. The problem right now is we have too many ponds. We just have, it's excessive. These ponds are too much. So I'm gonna have to house them, otherwise they're gonna get very upset. So that's going to work on. This is work for Anomaly. This is work for Progression. Time to send them on an expedition. No! I'm going to keep doing research and I get rockets and I'm going to start launching people at my enemies again. You know what, fix that? How about that Arco Nexus? No, it's okay. I'm going to turn half the colony into ghouls when I get the ability to do so. Ghouls! Giant slingshot? This is a giant slingshot. One big slingshot. Beta's giant rug is bothering me greatly. It looks so out of place. Where's Beta's bedroom? Does Beta even have a bedroom? So Clay posted an email idea for you in Discord. I don't want to know. Alright, what is this? Second bed. Let's see. I'm not going to make an actually nerd glasses emo. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm not beyond making fun of it. Oh, look, Bay's throwing up in the ocean. In his mask. Good job, Bay. What up, puppy? Happy Friday. Welcome on in. Rosa, can you wake up? No, your death rest is still... Yeah, you still have 19 hours left. That's fine. New lovers. Finnegan's Island wooed Fraggle Rock by playfully making fun of their family's background. Wow. Finny out here negging people. Thank you, babe, for the human meat. It's always a mystery to me. How do my ghouls stay fed? What are they eating? They don't eat regular meat. Oh, apparently they do. Never mind. Never mind. That's just the grand mystery. Okay, that's a door. Okay, that's fine. I know what I'm doing here. We're gonna... These are needless. We don't need those. How does that support a building, though? I guess I'm locked into it now. Okay, well, whatever. I see why. I'm just not happy about it. Production. Corpse creamer coming right up. Only the finest in corpse disposal. The extension eat your fish. Let me see. Skill trainers. No, me told your skill trainers came through and your cheat codes did, but if you sent me fish, then no. Yeah, construction. Okay, thank you. Who's terrible at constructing? Ashley's at the top at a 20. Duke is exceptional at a 20. Varsity is at a 20. Bates at a 19. Arshay's at a 16. Alright, double fire. One of the Terulias. Get your ass to work. Both Terulias. Do something. Literally anything. I didn't hear the Wushan, yeah. Immediately fell asleep on the ground, I respect it. Alright, kept that. Quest active, old installation looting. You've learned of an ancient complex nearby that is said to contain ancient treasure. You can break in to collect the loot inside. Be warned, these kinds of structures can contain... Should I send my only pawns that can actually fight to do that and then leave everybody exposed? More meat trees, hell yeah. Shout out to the meat trees. Okay, so we've got that going on. We do need to route power to here, of course. What else do we need here? We need the ability to start making blocks. Production. What else do we have for production? Art bench? No. Already got that. We haven't even gotten to hydroponics and all that sort of stuff because we're going to need an entire hydroponics here to actually start building our crops because the land that we have here is not a lot. Alright. We'll do a couple of these. That way they're nice and busy. And then, does it have a roof? Build roof area, please. Clear animals. No animals in this area, please and thank you. Okay. Why is Antonio the Ghoul just hanging out at the hospital when after I mentioned him feeding? Antonio? I have questions. Hell yeah. Basic mech text. Let's fucking go. Beta, congrats. We can now start building your cleaners. Sweet Jesus, do we need those? Alright, more steel. Compact machinery. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. These are all ancient storage cylinders. We can deconstruct. I don't want to deconstruct into. Probably steel. What are these? Silver. 3 little silvery knobs. More steel. There goes compact machinery. That's what we need. Silver, salt, silver, plasteel. Very nice. Sure. They're working on that silver node. More silver. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for the work frenzy for Corey. We'll get to it, Corey. Thank you for the architect leg rosa. Thank you for those cheat codes, Midori. Right, research, you're right. Water filtration. Is Shirokumo feeding a piece of meat to Kawi? Kawi is untameable. She's like, thanks for that slab of bison. Not gonna do anything for you. You cannot bribe. That's hilarious. Where did they go? They're somewhere around here. That's a thermostat. I can't use that. Alright, you. Use one of those. Since Midori sent me one, it'd be rude not to use it. Excuse me. Okay, so here goes another bedroom. Which requires... Hell yeah, water filtration. Gotta water treat our water. Fucking ESL, we need to treat our water so that way it doesn't, you know, make everybody sick. Let's build this wall back here. Then we can knock that out. Rosa, death rest is 8 hours left. Right, I was building. So what does this mean for us as a colony? It means that obviously we didn't get to summoning anything this week, which is unfortunate, but we can get towards it next week and create a ritual spot for this. That way we can actually get to work on that. The corpse creamer is not complete. What is it missing? It's missing some steel and components and granite blocks. So literally everything. Yeah, that was what was going to happen. Thank you for the steel alley. It's been flagged. Look at our corner potatoes! Yay! I need to fix the floor here since it got slammed. By a meteorite. Right, there's no power to Beta's area. That's not good. And we are going to need to start producing more power, so... Jeez, it never ends. Alright. There's one geothermal right there. There goes the hot water tank, which we can... move over here. Am I stuffing everything to this one room? Yes. The void, the void. We're getting there. It takes a lot to build all this. It's a lot of time. It's not exactly easy builds for them to build. But they're doing their best. Alright, so we got water filtration, which means regular stuff. Machining's usually pretty good, and we're gonna need that at some point, but we also need... God, just so much. Hospital beds. We also need... Did I not... I've had sterile materials and I didn't use it. Maybe that'll help out. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Wait, isn't that sterile materials? No, that's just this fucking... The steel bamboozled me. I thought that was... Well... That's great. Add bills. Make any stone block. Do it forever. There we go. That'll produce more blocks for us. This requires... Corey is in a daze because they need the bathroom. Corey, the bathroom is right there, my guy. Corey, what kind of more bathroom do you need? Corey, please. The void, but yeah, we'll be working on the void soon. Just a matter of getting to it. Thank you for that. I clicked on something there that Mitori Dori, thank you for the granite blocks. I clicked right through it. This is going to be our laboratory, so we need somewhere to just study here. And then it's a lot. I did make the mistake of building one place, which, you know, initially you land somewhere. It's like, okay, cool, we're just going to be here. But it would have been nice to not have to shift everything like I'm having to do now. But it'd be like that sometimes. High-tech research bench. Eventually, when we get the other component from research, which is is it machining? There's something that goes with this. It's not machining, but machining gets you to it. Where is that bit? It's multi-analyzer right there, and that requires machining. What if I flipped all the beds sideways? I could fit more in that way, couldn't I? What if I stopped trying to... Oh no, it would get in the way of those doors that go to the medicine. But every other one could be moved aside. Okay, so that's going up there. They're doing the floor there. What do you need here? Granite, steel, component bits. So it's just a matter of mining those out. Skill trainer construction. We were doing this before I got distracted. We did get rated once today, so it's not like it's been a cakewalk. But we have one for Narche and one for Wolfie, I suppose. But yeah, it's a lot of cleanup. It's a lot of, when you have this many ponds, it's a lot of just management and cleanup until you get established and where you want to be. Like this is all steel I need, but they're over here working on this other stuff for now. But I am gonna make my stables down here. As soon as those two high-tech research benches are done, we'll be able to work on this over here. Look at it, just cramped research area, just like real life. But the multi-analyzer is too important. Alright, so Beta's bots is up and running. Clean sweep. Constructoid. ×2 for each. That's just a matter of cores. The machines also need their own areas, so maybe we could do that right here for our batteries and recharge stations. Kailasa the raccoon says this is the spot right here. You know what? You're right. And we'll build this over here because we need. I mean, the bots can come right here, I suppose, as well, to recharge. All right, so Real's making blocks. That's very good. We need somewhere for our stuff to go, so that's very nice. We'll create a little stockpile zone right here and right there. One is for blocks. Sorry, chunks. And one is for corpses. This is mostly going to be any kind of corpse that we can, not mechanoid, not drone. We've got to start burning the bodies. We can't just leave our bodies. Oh, look, they're all going out to collect bodies for us. Bless them. This still needs components, and I thought we already had granite blocks and all that. We certainly have enough granite blocks, so it's not that. So, is it components? We have plenty of components. I'm guessing it's steel that we're lacking. That building is still not being torn down. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. Alright, so those two are accounted for. So we can actually destroy these benches and remove roof. Remove that roof area. And then we can just destroy those buildings as a whole and get to it. It's a lot. But it's okay, we're making progress. Got lots of marble on the ground, so that's good. Certainly not lacking resources with all the asteroids. That's limestone. Is there more granite around here? A lot of marble. Good lord. Limestone, marble. Lots of jade, limestone, sandstone, slate, uranium.
Caliente. 59, the less exciting cousin of 69.
You know what? It counts all the same, Nami. Hola, Nami, Mami. Happy Friday. Let me know what you want to vote for. Welcome on back. Thank you for the 59 for tacos. Let's fucking go. How's it going, Nami? How was your Friday? Bringing tacos up to 11. Hell yeah. How's it going tonight, Mommy? Alright, there we go. Where are slate, limestone, sandstone, limestone, marble. That's silver. That's granite right there. Alright. Mining crew can start mining that. That's not what I need. More components, more steel. Right there. That's more granite. What are you missing? Components. Gotcha. Uh-oh. My game has stalled. What's that? Yep. Knew it. When you make a 5090 stutter, thanks for that, Cap. It is Friday. It was my turn to stay late at work. Oh, it sucks, but we got out early anyway because I'm just that good. Nice. Okay, we didn't have many patients at the end of it. I mean, Citizen absolutely would have believed it. You are that good. Where are all these fucking ducks? Did they actually land, or did thingy nope out? 'Cause sometimes when you try and do so much, it's like, no. Yeah, I think it ate it. I don't see the ducks anywhere. I respect the attempt, Cap. Unfortunately, the ducks did not land. That tends to happen whenever you try and bomb like that. I don't know if it's a failsafe. Certainly not a thing that I've set in the game itself. Let's start burning all these bodies. We have been attacked a little bit, not like a super ton of times, but we have been attacked, so there are some bodies to recover from all over the map. Because again, the Gray Paw is gonna just bring them all back up to attack. Chris just slept on the ground before they're binging on food. Monolith said, Ali has made progress setting the monolith. The structure connects normal space to the void, a dimension hidden in the substructure of space-time. Some powerful mind in the void is leaking influence into our reality. Ali wants to study the monolith further to learn more. The monolith now provides more knowledge when studied. You can get ice cream. Get that ice cream, Beta. Your game ducked it. It did. It did. Ali, you now understand. You understand things. Stuff and things. What things? Things beyond our knowing. But you know them. I've almost got OBS set up again, this time for dual rig. Very nice. More room for shenanigans, if you will. Alright, we need a fence for what animals we do have. Zaves is return to streaming. Sooner than you think. Alright, so we'll build it there. Excuse me. Cough, cough. Clear my throat. Move that over there. What do you need? So we have steel. How do we not have seals and components? They're literally right here. We certainly got the components, that's for sure. Certainly got this. Nobody's dragging the steel. We can get revenge for all the RimWorld stuff he gave. Maybe. Is there peak tonight? I have no idea. Is there peak tonight? Cleo, Franco, is there peak tonight or Resident Evil 3? And stuff and things. Nobody tells me anything yet. I don't know. I just work here. Repo will be tomorrow night. Repo is the Saturday night thing. You have no idea? Me either. I have no clue. Pico, we're not good enough to play Pico. We would honestly just get thrashed at Pico. Alright, I need uranium doors because Beta requested this, and that's what we're gonna do. So why, Wolfie? Is it because of this constructoid corpse? Alright, I'm gonna make a spot over here. Zone. Stockpile zone. 2 spots. In this spot, go. Corpses. Mechanoid corpses. Alright. Max is looking into space. Narche is working that. Oh, it's not dead, it's just dormant. Okay. That's unfortunate. I mean, I kind of see why they're a bit lax on this. The big steel projects down here are taking up all the steel. So 1 second. Solon, have you seen Rosalie? I have not. What's it about? Do we have peak people? I don't know that we do. Wait, it means a heights research bench has been shortcut. Okay, but yeah, you're supposed to tear it down. Can somebody please come and destroy this? Uh-oh, that's really not good. I don't think we do. We can always set up like a peak session in advance for Sunday night if you guys want. No? Power, deconstruct conduits. We'll have to redraw that line, right? I mean, I think that line's fine. But no, I haven't. Assuming you mean a game. And not a person. I haven't known a Rosalie. I knew Rosalia, a Rosalba. And of course, the very great pleasure of a Rosalera. Yeah, I just want to watch Smisher tonight. Yeah, it's fine. Absolutely. I get it. Wait, Smisher's streaming tonight? Oh, that piece of shit's live. Let's go raid him. Alright, YouTube, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Sunday night with some Final Fantasy 14. Welcome to hang out with us. We'll be doing stuff until dawn. Let's fucking go. It's until dawn. I'll be back then. Thanks for hanging out, YouTube. We do this every Friday. Feel free to come on back and build with us. Have a good night, YouTube. Bye. Alright.